Strange Adventure. John Friday was lonesome as he trudged along the road that wound through the wooded hills. It was winter, and he was a fugitive from the law. The law in this instance was represented by the portly form of Patrick O'Brien, the sheriff of Martin County. Just a few days ago, John had found himself in jail on a charge of which he was innocent, but by a clever ruse, he had managed to escape from the minions of the law, swearing to himself and to Patrick that he would bring back the guilty men and establish his innocence. Suddenly, the little man heard a familiar noise behind him and leaped to the side of the road, just in time to see a shiny black sedan speed past. That one swift glance reminded him that he had seen this car before, and even the occupants looked strangely familiar. Then he remembered, in the hotel lobby back in Martinville. A short distance up the road, he ran to a small restaurant. He rushed over to a telephone that clung to the wall. In a matter of seconds, miles away, Sheriff Patrick O'Brien was listening intently. A short time later, Sheriff O'Brien's car came to a halt in front of the little restaurant. The little man greeted him amiably.
You got here in a hurry, Patrick. How are you? Say, the culprits passed me on the road heading toward Oakdale. If we hurry, we may be able to catch them before they get to a hideout in town.
The sheriff and his erstwhile prisoner dashed to the car and got underway. Patrick turned on the shortwave radio and tuned it to the police call band. Soon a bulletin came over the speaker.
Skip Tracy, Tony Raffelli, two members of the counterfeit gang, escaped from a police cordon near Martinville and are believed headed for Oakdale. The getaway car was a new black 47 Buick sedan. License 29 Underwood 3428. Check all roads, that is all.
Patrick and John were almost to the outskirts of Oakdale when the little man pointed ahead. In front of a service station stood a shiny black sedan.
That's our car, Patrick.
The sheriff stopped beside the car and noted there was no one in sight.
What did that report say the number of the getaway car was?
29 Underwood 3428.
Well, this is not our car, then. Look.
The plate on the strange car was so caked with mud that John could hardly make out the numbers.
38B9617.
John Friday stepped close to the side of the sheriff and spoke softly and urgently. The officer nodded, drew his gun, and started toward the station. Sheriff Patrick O'Brien did what John Friday told him. He made the arrest first and then searched the car. Hidden beneath the rear seat of the sedan was a handbag filled with counterfeit bills. Patrick O'Brien was a happy man when next he spoke to John Friday.
Well, you little runt, I got to hand it to you. You not only proved your innocence, but you helped me catch these crooks, too. That's fine.
Yes, Patrick, it's a good thing I wondered about those muddy license plates on a shiny new car, ain't it?
This is Pat McGeehan in Hollywood, California, saying goodbye for my writer, Charles Crowder, and inviting you to listen again to another tale of Strange Adventure.